Motenga. No me kaza mote. Hello, Madam Letitia. Hello.
Hello.
Wait. I said we can't hear you, and I want to start a lecture.
Hello.
Yeah, Madam Letitia.
Yeah, Motiminka.
Okay.
Good morning.
My uncle phone goes to charge. Yeah, start your class now. Teacher's class now. Okay. But my phone also do me the charge now. I'll join the meeting now. Do that cover.
Good morning. Oh, I hope so. Be here. Hope everybody's doing good. Mama, let me know if I can start, okay? I'm just waiting on you guys. I know network is a problem.
Nada, only participant. Only Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Madam Letitia, wait me I start you. Now, if the network in the MY,
Yo, my share Zoom, I said YouTube link, just in case. I hope so. Be out here. I hope everybody's doing good.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last time we met, I guess let me stop sharing my screen. Before anything, the last time we met, can we go over some of the stuff that we talked about?
The Antias here, the Otre, the Antias.
Your share. Says the guy that left us. Okay.
The whole shoe.
Yeah. So Musa and your team, let's recap on some of the things that we talked about the last time we met.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked at types of Google Workspace. We talked about types of Google Workspace, and then you said we have two types of Google Workspace. Personal one and then the professional one.
Okay, thank you.
And we started creating the personal one, which was the email. We started creating email or personal one, which is email. And so along the line, we had finished creating it, and then we entered into Google Classroom, and then we ended it. We gave us assignment.
Thank you. Thank you. So the last time, as Musa said, we talked about the Google Workspace, right? And we said we wanted to understand the difference when it comes to the Google Workspace. And our understanding is that between the personal and also the professional or the business one, they are all the same, right? If you are able to master, the personal one, you will be able to master work with the professional. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Yeah, because when Google started with the personal one. For many years, everybody was using Google before even Google the Google Workspace came in place. And so one thing about Google that I like as a business point of view is that anytime before they bring something to the business, they release it to the public, right? For free. Most of their applications and stuff, they release it for the public for free, for them to test it out, help them to, case study the product before they transition it into the business side to sell. And so for years, they had created a Google Workspace for everyday use. And as they saw that everybody likes it and stuff, now they transitioned to create one for businesses, right? And so we talked about some of the applications that Google Workspace brings. Can you guys give me some of the applications that Google Workspace have?
Google Classroom.
Thank you.
We talk about news, weather, and many more.
Okay. Somebody else apart from Musa, what are the other applications?
That's a question.
Ideas. talking no more.
Okay. I wanted another person to give another example of the applications that you can find in the Google Workspace.
YouTube is right.
Yes, YouTube is part of it. Thank you. What else?
Google Map.
Yes, Google Map is part of it. Anybody else?
Calendar,
Yes. Thank you.
chat,
Yes.
shopping,
Yes. Thank you. So you
documents,
guys got it.
translate finance,
The slide.
Google Ads.
Yes, the slide,
Want
the
to travel
Google
and
Meet,
minimum.
the Google Meet, the let me share my screen now. We are on the right track. Where's my screen? Okay. Yeah, so last time we talked and I said to find applications that come with your account, right? You click on the settings or the app icon and it will let you know all the applications that comes with your account. And so over here, this is the EBI business account, right? And as you can tell, we have the chats, the calendar, forms, sites, sheets, meets, all those stuff. And we have the Google Groups, Google Earth, all these applications comes for the business. And one thing about the Google platform or the workspaces, you can also include third-party applications to your account, right? So an account like Asana, all this stuff as we grow, I will bring them into your we will work on them. It's an external CRM, and CRM is customer service, what? Customer retention or something like that. It's mostly for customer service stuff or group collaborations and all that stuff. So we have Calendly. This is used for scheduling. These are not Google applications, right? But you can still bring it to Google Workspace to use for you and your team. And we have Cami. So all these are not Google stuff. The classroom is Google stuff, but these are not. The Cami, the Smartsheet, all those things are third-party vendors or third-party applications, but you can still bring it into your workspace, okay? So let's go. This is for business, as you can see. Now let's go to the personal and compare. So this is my personal business. This is the one that you guys use to join the to invite me to your classes, right? And I want us to also compare the applications that we have here. So when it comes to the personal one, these are the applications. So as you can tell, they are not that different. They are all the same applications that you will find in the business side and then the personal. This is personal. I'm not paying anything extra on this thing, but this one is what? The professional one. Okay. So with that being said, we are working our way into learning all these applications based on you as a teacher, right? How are they going to help you teach your students, help you as a person when it comes to your everyday activities, and also business-wise, should you choose to also work as a business person or do other activities or ventures and stuff. And so with that being said, The assignment I gave, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I only got 8 classes to join. Who is Mary Amma? Is Mary Amma with you guys?
She's not here.
Okay. So Mary Amma is not here. What about Al Hassan? Is he also here?
Yeah, I know he's here.
Okay. Thank you. So we're gonna just go over some stuff here. So I'm gonna enter your class. So as a student, right? This is what I see when I join your class. There is no updates here. There is no classwork here. I am the only, you are the teacher and I'm the student, okay? So now we've learned how to what? Add, how to create a Google Classroom and how to what? Add a student. Am I right?
Yes, please.
Okay. So we know how to create a Google Classroom. We know how to add a student. So then the next task today is how do we create those assignments, right? So when I come here, I'm a student, so I don't have control. The only thing I can do is to type something here and I can add video links and whatever. And then if they are, say what, announce something to your class. So if this one, we were like 10 or 5 people in the class, whatever I post here, everybody will see it, right? And my teacher, you can always come here and delete if you don't like what you type, right? And type something better. My teacher can come here and see this and say, oh, I don't like it, right? And then delete, remove it. The teacher has more control over here. So this is the one that I don't have control. Alimu, if I'm my teacher, Aliu is the one who has control of this class, right? And so when I come here, whatever the teacher gives me is what I can access. Okay. When you click over here, Google Calendar, there is nothing going on over here for the class, right? So we're gonna go back here. Now, when I come back to this class, because I am the instructor here, as you can tell, there is more over here for me than over here, right? Are we good? I don't want to rush, so I want to make sure. Okay, so as a student, I see the bare minimum, right? As an instructor, I see a lot. You see over here, right? As an instructor, I see this class settings. As a student, there's no settings for me. As a student, there's no settings. Whatever the teacher gives me is what I'm going to see. As an instructor, I can customize even my class appearance, right? I can change the colors the way I want. I can select a photo. Selecting a photo for your class is just a matter of glancing through and adding or even looking for stuff that Google themselves provide, right? And you can just select class theme, or you can upload your own image. And then when you are done, you will save it. So that is another customization that you as a teacher, you can do. And then when it comes to as a teacher, you can now do class settings, and you can create what class, you can copy to share with your students. You can allow the Google Meet, which we will talk about later. The Google Meet, it's like Zoom, that you and your student can meet up, should they all have computers or cell phones or tablets, to join. You can allow that, right? And grading, you can set different things over here, which we will talk about in the future. But I wanted you to guys to see this. And another thing, let's say you are a history teacher, right? History teacher, you teach for let's say Form 1, if I'm saying it wrong, help me. Let's say you teach class 1, class 2, class 3 history, right? So because you have 3 different classes that you teach, you will come here and give descriptions of the class to help you differentiate who is who, right? So if there is, let's say the school has room, you can put room 103 or something over there. And if it's a subject, a special subject, you put, let's say, history. You see, all world history, global history, art history, whatever, or can just do history and be done with it, right? And section, that one too is actually maybe evening section, right? Morning section. There are some teachers that they will teach history to this class in the morning and then another class in the evening or whatever. But here in the US, there are some times that a teacher will have the classroom, right? Not even sometimes, especially those in middle and high school. The classroom belongs to the teacher. The teacher is a history teacher. And so the kids come to the teacher. The teacher don't go to the kids. How am I making sense? And so let's say that this person is a history teacher. There's students, let's say morning session students, like 10 a.m. or let's say session, let's say now it's a morning session, 10 a.m. class, right? I hope I'm making sense. 10 a.m. class. So that's the section. So 10 a.m. class have, let's say, 15 students. So she will put in that 10 a.m. class, 15 students, or 10 a.m. class. And then when she finishes, she will create another class, the same title, the same everything. And then she can put 2 p.m. class for the afternoon session, right? To differentiate, let's say the 2 p.m. class might have 10 students to differentiate. So when it comes to that section, really helps you to be able to differentiate if you have the same subject that you are teaching, but you have different set of students that you teach, so that you don't have, let's say, 100 students, but 100 students, they don't know themselves. They are in different they meet differently. But then if you're able to give section to your classes, you can have the same subject, the same information, everything, but different section. Any question or comments?
Go on.
Okay, no question or comment. Okay. So I'm gonna just delete this since this doesn't apply to us. Okay. Why is it not? Okay. So save. Okay, so now that we have seen that when you click on the settings, you are able to adjust some stuff for your students. Now we're gonna go back to the Google Workspace again. And we talked about the difference between the we haven't talked about the difference between the professional and then the regular Gmail, right? So I want you to understand that even though they are all the same, right? There are some security measures that the workspace give you that the Gmail does not give you, the regular personal one doesn't give you, okay? Even though they have similar applications and stuff, the workspace gives you more leverage when it comes to control on what you want to do because you are paying for it. The one that you are paying for, you have a little control. The one that you're not paying for, Google has all the control. I hope I'm making sense, okay? And so, especially when it comes to sharing applications, right? You can restrict let's say when it comes to sharing files, you can restrict who can see the file in a certain group, certain situations and stuff. When it comes to the personal one, it's going to be based on email, and that's about it, right? So for example, you see, if you can see my screen, let me see if I can. Okay, so, hold up. So in the personal Gmail, if you want to share file with 4 other people, you will need to enter their email address one at a time in order to share the file, right? You just type it there and then you put in their emails and stuff. In the Google Workspace, you can see all the users in the same group have permission. So you see how over here, I will show you an example very soon. You can make it like a group that anyone under your company or anyone with the same email address as you can have access to this file. So for example, let me open a blank file here. Let me go back. Oh, okay. So for example, this application here, this is the Google Doc, right? It's just like Microsoft Word. This is the Google Doc. It's just like the Microsoft Word. So you come here and let's just say test ICT class. Okay, so you click over there and you change the name, okay? And why do I love the Google Workspace? I know Microsoft has that same options where you can work in the cloud, but many people are used to working with Microsoft Office on their computer, like an app on the desktop or the desktop, that they don't sometimes put on that auto save, right? But this, no matter what, it is saved. You can lose power. You can, I don't know how to explain. Everything you do, as long as there's internet, it will save the file for you. There is no, You don't see any save, right? Do you see any save? Everything, there's no save file access stuff. You save the file name and that's about it. It will automatically save it for you. And that's why I fell in love with the Google Doc, even before I learned about the Microsoft having that autosave or the Microsoft Cloud applications and stuff, because you will not lose a file. Nothing get lost unless you don't know where to access the file.
So please,
Uh-huh.
can you just repeat this one for us?
Okay. What I was saying is that we have been using Microsoft Office, right? I have Microsoft Office on my desk right here. I'm going to close it later, but I want you guys to see. I don't even know what it's opening. Okay, let me do new document. Okay, so we have this Microsoft Word here. We have this new document. Many times you see the autosave is, if you don't put it on, to turn autosave on and access your document from anywhere, upload your file. So you say it's going to be on the OneDrive, right? The OneDrive is equivalent to the Google Drive, okay? But for many people, to have that OneDrive, you have to have what, a paid account or something, or have something to space with a OneDrive. I hope I'm making sense. And so the only way Microsoft, you can be able to save this file to having that account with a OneDrive, okay? Many times, you and I, when we are using Microsoft Office, we don't remember to do the autosave, right? So when we have typed our work testing, now we have to now save the file. If we don't save the file and something happens, like there's power outage, whatever, and there's no internet or there's no or let's say the computer shut up or shut down by mistake, because you did not save your file, you have lost everything that you've typed. I don't know whether it has happened to you before, where I have done an assignment, I have typed a whole paragraph or so, and my computer shut down unexpectedly, and everything that I had typed, I lost it, right? But that is not the same for the Google Doc. There is no save button here, because immediately whatever that you type, it saves it for you. Watch something. You see over here, as I'm typing, right? Check this area where over here, right? It tells you see document what status. See document status. All changes stay to Drive, right? So, anyone have any question?
Hello.
Yeah.
Please, Obi in Kasabat, as a way to do unmute me, you know, my.
Okay. Okay.
I want to know you talked. I want to find something about the Google Doc. You said when you don't turn the automatic save, it will not save the document automatic, or what? I want to clarify.
Okay. What I was saying, I was giving the difference between the regular Microsoft Word, right? And the Google Doc. The Google Doc is just like the Microsoft Word, right? And the Microsoft Word, yes, we have the Microsoft Word for the cloud, but the traditional Microsoft Word that we've all grown to use, if you fail to save your file and something happens, you will lose the file. But then when you come to Google Doc or any of the Google what's it called? Excel, PowerPoint, all those ones, you don't need to remember to save the file. It saves it for you automatically, right? Did I make sense? Or do I make sense?
Madam.
Okay. So the Google Doc, so Ray Fisa will be save, like, there's no save button. As you share, you see the cloud icon here, right? Semi type here.
There's an internet service.
It will save it for you. You don't have to worry about, oh, I have lost file. It will save it. And Tisha, as I'm typing, you see, it says saving, right? And see, the Google Workspace, no, everything is what in the cloud or on the online. And so one thing is that you are not going to use your computer space to store those files. Am I making sense?
Yes, please.
Okay. You are using the internet to store those files. And so as long as you have internet, you will be able to access it. And you say, okay, what if I don't have internet? Then what? You can set it up that you can work on the file or access the file offline. Offline means when there is no internet. So for example, you will be able to say make available offline. That means internet or no internet, this document, you can still access it. And when it's available offline, whatever updates that you make, when the internet, there's power or there's internet for you, it will update it for you from there. Okay. It is, I would say it's a smart system where you are, like, for you to lose a file, it's going to be very difficult. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you find files that you have as a person? How do I have Google Workspace. And the last time, I think we created our fake Google Workspace, Mary Amma. Okay. Okay. So me not be creating Mary Amma, and I'm asking you, where's Mary Amma? Oh, Jesus, there's something wrong with me. Okay, hold up. I forgot. I'm not even going to lie. Madness for real. Okay, let me change. Okay, so where's, oh no. Let me log into Mary Amma's page. Okay. Okay, so you see, I'm laughing because I forgot that I created Mary Amma. Hey, Kali. Okay, so over here, right?
Madam Letitia,
Yeah.
it's like I invited you to my class, but I don't think you.
I am
joined.
I am in here.
Musa Mohammed something, but check
Yeah.
your inbox.
I'm here.
I can't see my class among the
Okay.
classes you published.
Really? Oh yeah, you are right. Okay, hold up. Let me give me your, okay, so give me the class code.
My class code isn't in my head. I have to go back there.
Okay.
Let's continue. I'll get to the class.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Don't worry. Where's the other classroom? Okay. Classwork. Create your first classroom. So turn in. Okay. Okay. I don't see it here, and so I'll wait for the class code. Okay, later. Anyway, so with that being said, my free account, right, over here. And I said that, how do you find your applications? So if you're looking for files, right? So for example, you have your drive here. Your drive is where you will be able to access your files and then create new files, right? So this is your drive, and at the drive, you will be able to create folders. You'll be able to upload files from your desktop over to the Google Drive. So if you have files on your computer, right, you can upload copies of that file over here on your computer. Am I making sense? Did I lose you guys?
Go over
Okay.
it again.
Okay. We just did the testing, right? The testing of file. And I wanted a way that, how do you find out what you've worked on? Am I making sense? Just in case, I type a Google Doc, or I have a document I typed on Google Doc. I have a file. I cannot remember where I saved that file. Where do I go to find the files that I have worked on? Okay. Where do I go to access my files? That's the question. I've created this. Now I want to go back and find out that class, that document. How do I do that? And then I came over here. So inside your Gmail, when you are in your Gmail, now you will be able to when you are in your Gmail, where do you go to find your files? The files that you have created, where do you go to find those files? And I said, over here, when you click on the Google Apps icon, right over here, and you scroll down or up, you see the drive. When you see the drive, you click on the drive, and the drive will bring you here. So when you come to the drive, you will see the files that what you have and what don't have. Are we good?
Okay.
Whenever you are looking for your files, you will come here. So for example, let me go back here and then let's create a Google, a Word document. Okay, so we're gonna try a new one, okay? The old one, let's forget about this one. Let's start a new one. So you'll see where that file is. So let's now do ICT testing, okay? Now I'm gonna type testing document, okay? So it is saying save to drive. So I'm gonna come to my drive. You see the file that we just worked on? Let me refresh my page. You see ICT testing is here? You see? We just worked on it, right? Over here, and in my drive is here. Did we get this?
Yes.
Okay. So whenever you have created a file and you are looking for it, and you don't know where to go to find your file, or if as long as you use the Google Workspace, as long as you use the Google Workspace and you are looking for the file, you will go, let's say, like, where do I even start from? I'm in my gmail.com. I'm in my Gmail and I'm looking for a file that I worked on. As long as you use the same email to create that file, you will just come over here to your app section, go to Drive, and you will see your file. You can change this from grade. See, it can be just like this, or it can be list, right? And when you come here, every file that you have created, you will find them in here. As long as it is the email address. Let's say you have musa2001@gmail.com. And then you have another email, musa2010@gmail.com. You use musa2010@gmail.com to create a file. Then you go to musa2001 looking for the file. Unless you shared it with the two emails, you are not going to find that file here. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, we have this here. So I'm gonna now give you, I'll say not like a test. We are gonna come back here. You've created this file. Now you want to what? Collaborate. Another thing about working in the cloud is what? Easy collaboration. Remember I said I can have 2 emails. And if I don't, yeah.
With a Google document, what will be the how do you get it? How does the Drive save the title, or what should I say? Because it's an automatic save something. How do I, if I want to save it with a certain name, or how does that come with?
Over here, when you click it,
okay,
just change it. Yeah. ICT, right? So you can see, you can always change it any way that you want. Is that clear?
That is clear.
Okay. Okay, so you can always change the name. It doesn't matter. So over here, it says testing document we have set up here. So now I want to be able to share my file. Let's say, for example, let me just create something simple here. Insert, let's say, a video. Where's, okay, image. See, you can now search web. We're gonna look for, let's say, Ghana. We are working on our file, okay? You see how I did not upload anything. I searched for this file on Google, from Google Doc, from my Google Doc, and I did paste, and it's right here, right? So we have this. Now it's here. We have something. It's not the perfect stuff, right? But we have a file, and it's already saved. So we will come here and we will see our file is still here. Now, I like what is going on and I want to share with my friends or my colleagues, all right, or my students. So you see the lock bar here, private to only you, because you have now what? Shared it with anybody. So now we're gonna click on this icon and share with what? Our team members. So you see over here, general access, it can be restricted or anyone with the link. Anyone with the link means if you copy, let's say anyone with the link. If you copy this link right here and I give it to Sadiq, or I give it to Musa, or I give it to Aliu, and they carelessly decide to share it with somebody that I don't know, because I have changed the settings to anyone with the link can view. It doesn't matter whether I know the person or not. It doesn't matter whether I want the person to access my file or not. As long as that person have the link, they have access to the file. So before you choose this setting, be careful, right? Before you choose whether restricted to only the people that you give access to, or you make it anyone with the link can access. Make sure this file is not something sensitive, that when it gets to the wrong hands, you are going to be okay. Okay, so we're going to do restricted for now. And then I will now come here, add people and groups. So I'm going to go to our class and copy our, I can't do that. So let me see. Okay, let me email. Okay, so I'm going to come here. Where's my ICT? Let's see if oh, hold up. Oh. I just need your email, that's why. Okay, so. Oh. So you see how I'm giving him access, right? So when I'm giving him the access, I now can make him a commenter. I can make him a viewer. I can even transfer the ownership of the file to him, or I can remove access. Are we good? So I'm going to change this to anyone with the link for now. I'm gonna copy this link and I'm gonna put it in the chat, right? I want you to go click on that link and come on Google Classroom with Google Doc with me right now. This to anyone with the link, let's go click on Google Classroom. Okay. So join me on Google, on the Google Doc. When you are here, just type your name. I'm here. I'm typing my name, Letitia. So when you join, you type your name. We are all working on this file together. Okay. Did you guys? Okay, I see somebody's here. Exact. Okay.
Hello, Madam Letitia.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
No, I was saying, I have shared the link on the Google, the Zoom chat, right? There's a link. If you can see my screen, I posted a link in the chat. Click on the link and then join me on this Google Doc. When you join the file, type your name here for me to know you are there. We are collaborating on this file together.
link. On the Google Classroom, Madam Letitia, we are there, but we can't type our names.
Oh, you can't? Oh.
Or you
Okay.
Try
it again.
The right settings.
Yeah, see, I didn't do the right settings. Forgive me. So now you can. Try it again.
Madam Letitia, we are moving.
I see you. I'm looking for your other people. So this is how collaboration works. All of us
also come.
Working on. So with this, you and a colleague, it's another teacher, the same subject, will be able to share.
link ni bi no be se me download you hey, light number. Oh.
Yeah. Where is everyone? Just type your name. I see you, sir.
Network and I don't know that from so fine.
So I say.
And by the way, I the network and I do go inside. And now got that issue now. Issue now.
Okay.
Issue now. And maybe I'm going to motor run into network and so I said that.
It's so wow. How does Umoto guys? Oh, I hope so you find it though. Oh. Okay. I cut 3 people. Romeo, I don't see you here. I type breath for me who I say.
Madam. Hello?
Yeah. My send the link. Chat no. Google Chat no. So mon Google Chat. Who link no I say. Mon click on the link, now mon join it so far away say. When they will draw, just type your name. So na me some more I say.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah.
Please, our network was not going through, so if you can go back more for us.
Okay. I was saying, sir, I have shared the link to the Google Doc, no, the Google Fileway, right?
Okay.
So, more click link, at the mobile has say. Then just type your name for me to know you are here.
I've done that.
Yeah. Okay. We want to work on this file as a collaborative team or as a team.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Then, Madam, continue.
I'm waiting for everybody to be here. No, don't type over there, Abdul. Bring it down here. I see you, but bring it down here. Thank you. It's okay, Shay. Anytime you make a mess, no, they undo so whatever, no, just click on that and it's all.
Another for Johnny. I won't type it. Good up.
Yeah. Okay. I see Raymond. Okay.
Okay, I found this on the web for what.
Um, so I'm going to share the, on our class link, just so it's okay, buddy.
I hear you.
But what I say, I'm waiting for you guys to join. Request access to edit
Because
the.
of the network, and all cannot join.
Oh, okay, maybe. Let me. I hope you guys see what I'm doing. I'm just giving you people access. I'm giving you guys access by individually adding your emails, right? Musa,
Uh,
I've added you guys, as you can see. If I'm missing anybody, Musa, can you add them later? I want all of us to just collaborate on this file, and then we will go from there. So
after 7.
okay. If the person is not there, if you can please add. So our assignment for the month, right? You type your name.
Yes, assignment. Is that assignment?
Mm-hmm. So we are all gonna work on here. So when you come, you see how Musa, you have your name then, right? You will just, now I'm gonna make it bold over here. So your name will stand out, and then you can type. I just introduce yourself basically. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Safo is asking a question.
Okay.
Ose assignment no ye koye ne hefa.
Far away, yeah. So
Na ye uti the omoka. Or ose omo ye ne hefa. Oh, uti the oka. Ose where this time round you best at that large squad omo follow. See, okay, you get there then you
this is what we call teamwork, right?
What's it? Hello, Letitia.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you're doing it. Say assignment, after assignment, what next?
So I want us to,
Okay.
I hope the assignment makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is the link to join. Let me also add it here. We are all going to what? Edit this file. So you'll see it here is due when. I feel like we can meet twice a month. Let me know if you guys want to do that. Because this once a month, is dragging.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you see I say join my class, right? Join my class doc. So you click on here, click on the file, see ICT testing doc. You will have access to the file. This is the assignment. Let me copy the assignments here. Okay, so I want us to collaborate on this. We're kind of saying, you are asking me to show you how to use this workspace, right? The Google Doc, all those stuff. The more we work together, the better you understand. Again, I'm more of a practical person. Showing you is simple, but seeing you do it is another level. So how do you work with different people under one file? So the assignment is on Google Classroom. Amusa, Mr. Wunya Hua, right? Try and audit the students for me, right? They haven't been coming like remove them from the class, please.
No problem.
Yeah.
Probably now squad
Yeah, yeah, they never. So you see what I'm doing? Also select here, then action, remove.
Okay.
Yeah. And see, I think we are done for the day. I just want to, the next time we meet, I want to read what you guys have written in there. Mainly there is a lot that you can do with the Google Doc, right? And so I want us to stay on here to make sure we all understand how the Google Doc works. If we master the Google Doc, you call PowerPoint, it won't be hard. You call Excel, it will not be hard. Because all the commands, they are all basically the same, right? We've learned how to share file. Today, we've learned how to share file, and you guys are here to share to see the file. That is done. We've learned how to do that. And we've learned how to restrict. So I'm gonna even remove this one. Anyone with the link, no, restrict. Only people that we have shared with, right? Access updated now. We've removed it. It will not be anybody anymore. If somebody wants to access it, they'll have to ask for a request, and I'll give them the access. So that is that. And please, you guys are teachers. Don't write like that. I'm begging you, Miss Sermo. Don't just work on capital letters and that is not how it works. Make it the regular professional way. This can be what? See, you can make this thing bold. You can make it in sentence form, whatever you want to do. But please, don't do just wasting change it. Religious and moral education. That's not how you write it. You write it the proper way. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
You see how Ayin and I, we are working on the same file. Whatever he did, I was able to edit it right there. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what goes on in most developed countries and most corporations where 10 people or 50 people are collaborating on the same file, making it ready for the big people to review and then present to big corporations. I'll teach you guys this next time, but just for now.
And it is a Muslim convention for all Cotonia be a sports, be a right, but Nippon back over and over fans, so they our time over a long time. And our time we are all doing to throw an over and in our monitor.
Okay, so that's I'll let you, I think someone your way say, and then Mummy who said in 2 weeks time you guys want to meet her. Why?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll look forward to reading. And if you are not if you haven't done your Google class, you have to, because here we are. You are going to now submit this as an assignment to me as your student. Am I making sense? So if you haven't done your Google Classroom, please do it. Like, create the class. After we finish this file, you are going to create your own file, and then what? Submit an assignment to me as a student. And, you know, there is a lot to unpack with the Google, you know. So I'm going to end here. Any questions or comments or concerns?
I think we are putting our hands on it. If
No.
any challenges, we will contact you personally.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, more practice it. That is the only way we can all learn. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.